Hello, this is Tony Holland, founder and CEO of Global Premier Benefits and Integrity Company. I want to talk to you today about our organization in terms of our inclusion and our diversity. What does that look like? I say we look much like the United Nations. We got you name it, we have it in our organization, and that's something that we've always prided ourselves on is our inclusion, our diversity. We have people that are from, like I said, all walks of life. Asian Americans, we have African Americans, we have Latino Americans. I mean, we have an entire team that represent that demographics. We have Jewish, we have Christian, non-denominational. We even have people from the red states, people from the blue states. It's like we're in a society now that's just so much division, divisiveness. It's like we're not about that. Matter of fact, during the crisis of COVID and all the social unrest that went on a couple years ago, our team stuck together. And I told them that while all the craziness was on the news, I said, guys, first of all, we're going to turn off the news. Next, we're going to come together as one team, one family. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're a Democrat or somewhere in between. I don't care what nationality you're from. We're one family. We're not going to allow outside forces to divide us up. We're going to come together as a team. We're going to come together as a family. We're here to help and support each other. Let's leave politics out of the office. Let's leave anything that's not positive. We want to be all about the team first, because we're here for a common goal. And that's to help change and save lives of these seniors out there that are struggling through all this. I mean, think about the average person over 65 years old and seeing all they're going through with their personal life, what's going on in our society, what's going on in the economy. I mean, there's people out there that, that are financially strapped. I mean, look what's happened with inflation, especially in the urban communities and the low income communities, the trailer parks. And it's sad, these people that are having to struggle when they've worked their whole life to be in their golden years. Many of these people don't have a pension now. They're relying solely on Social Security. And we wanted to make sure people ask me, why is that such a positive thing that you're doing? What effect does that have on your business? And I say this, we need to have a team, a workforce, a sales force, a leadership team that represents the audience, the demographics we're serving. And to me, it's just common sense. Why wouldn't you have a Latino team if your demographics represents that? Why wouldn't you have an African American team? I mean, we're one big team working together, but we have, like I said, all walks of life helping those seniors in those communities that represent that demographics. So it's been a very positive effect, especially during that crisis 2 years ago. I mean, we had probably one of our best years ever during COVID and during that whole social unrest. And I think why that was is because our team pulled together. We left politics aside, divisiveness aside. We said we're going to do what's best for our people that need us right now. And during that time period, our seniors needed us more than ever with all that was going on, the craziness, what they saw in the news. We wanted to be a shining light in a very, very, very dark and miserable world back then. And some of that still hasn't changed. These people need to be uplifted and feel good and know someone out there cares and someone out there is looking out for them. And, one of my best stories in terms of, a great story is someone that came from, a similar background as me and, didn't have much growing up. And this gentleman, his name is Eric. He grew up in DeSoto County in Mississippi, and he did an incredible job. I met him about 10 years ago, and he came aboard with us. Had a lot of reservations, by the way, because he'd been screwed and tattooed by other FMOs in his life, and he was very cautious about it. Matter of fact, it took him 30 days to review, doing a contract with me. I said, Eric, just give me 1% of your trust, man. I'll earn the rest. I promise you that. That's just a slogan. I mean it. I said, just give me a year and let me prove it to you. Well, Eric came aboard with us. And by the way, Eric had no formal education, did have a high school diploma, didn't go to college. And we do have people that do have degrees. I got guys with PhDs on my team, MBAs. I got people that are, I got a couple lawyers on the team. I got some engineers on the team. So degrees are great, but Eric didn't have that. And Eric built tremendous wealth from himself and his family, and now has generational wealth that his children, his grandchildren, one day his great-grandchildren will be able to experience. And all he did is went to work. He followed the system that we have here at Global. He took a little small agency he had and grew it to over hundreds of agents now nationwide. He's got well into the millions in his net worth, and it's really impacted other people's life. He's now paying it forward to his GAs, his MGAs, and others on his team, and it's a truly amazing story. Someone that came from nothing, no degrees, but had unbelievable work ethic, had unbelievable positive attitude, and was coachable. And one thing I love about Eric, he's so humble and really loves and cares for his people. His team is like an unstoppable team. I mean, they're like family. And I'm so honored that Eric, has done so great, and he just followed the program and maximized what Global had to offer. So, if you're interested in learning more about Global, if you want to get started with us, you're like, Tony, I can relate to Eric, or I can relate to, some of your other people. I mean, we got single moms on our team that are killing it. I mean, women are big. We're over 50% women now, which is incredible. If you fit that demographic, one thing I love, especially with women, is, they're taking over like they've taken over real estate. Single moms have killed it in this business, and they love the flexibility. They love that they're able to, drop the kids off at school, run appointments in the afternoon, go back and pick the kids up, and then work in the evening. Gives them unbelievable flexibility. And we have many of our team moms that are making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year on their own, and are providing an unbelievable lifestyle for their children and their family. So it's pretty amazing. Like there's so many other diversity stories I can share. But if you feel you're one of those people, say, Tony, I have what it takes. I have the right attitude. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to be coached. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to talk to you. So how can you get started? Just send us your resume. Email me. You can go to info@globalpremierbenefits.com. That's info@globalpremierbenefits.com. You can also call me. I'm one of the very few FMOs out there that actually gives his personal cell phone number. You can have my personal cell phone number. Call me anytime. I prefer a text, by the way, because I'm in meetings a lot and I'm on a plane. But I will get back to you by the end of the day. You can text me. Call me at 443-253-3634. Again, that's 443-253-3634. Looking forward to working with you guys very soon. Give me a call. Hit me up. Would love to help you. May God continue to bless you and have an awesome day. Thank you.